Welcome to East Winds. East Winds is a boutique hotel tucked away amongst 12 acres of tropical gardens and a kaleidoscope of colourful bird life, golden sand and the Caribbean Sea. There are 30 cottage-style suites, all with their own individual style and views. And of course, you'll find the freshest, the most delicious mouth-watering dishes on the menu. Let's go to meet the head gardener. Sylvanus, can you give us a brief history of the gardens at East Winds?
Okay, the garden was established over 40 years ago. But if a garden of this beauty, it takes a lot of hard work, enthusiasm and passion. Normally, in fact, every Thursdays of every week, we do a garden tour to show the guests the beauty of the garden, where the plants came from and how they got here, and the medicinal values of most of the plants.
Do you have any idea as to how many plants and trees you have here?
We have about 160 different plants in the garden.
Wow.
But there's a garden book which only accommodates for 100 because we didn't want it to look like it's a novel. It was designed in two segments. You do the first segment, then you take a break where there is a bear, a soft drink, water, and then you continue.
And that book is available in the room, so people can have a look at that. And then they can also walk around and have their own tour.
Have their own private tour if they want.
Okay. Now this is a very significant spot.
Oh yes, it is. And it's the highlight of the entire area here because you have movements from three angles. Okay? So can I start by showing you some of the beautiful plants that are in here? Okay? Over here we have this one which we call ladies' fingernails. Over here we have ixoras. Now in this bed we have 4 different types of ixoras. The red, the white, the yellow and the orange. Okay? Over on this side we have a plant called coleus, which is a highly water succulent plant.
It's very vibrant. The pinks are just amazing.
Yeah. Oh yes. Okay, over on this side here we have the lollipop plant, or we call it fascist sashes.
Yes.
Okay. Right to the back we have the shrimp plant. It is called the shrimp plant because it resembles the shrimp body. Over on this side, this used to be a bamboo, but now I've turned it into a sculpture. The reason for is because it used to get this area a bit less tidy, and there's nothing valuable in it. So I decided to trim it down and plant some orchids in there.
It's a very unusual way to grow it.
Okay, and I can show you some of the orchids that we have. It's right here. This is one. Over on this side. Over on this side. All between the orchids. Okay.
Now I know there's some other amazing plants in the garden, and some of them have some purposes, not for us to just look at them and say how amazing they are, but as well we could use them to help our health. So would you mind showing them to me?
Okay. This is a cinnamon tree. Many persons do not know what a cinnamon tree looks like, but right here on the property we're very fortunate to have one. And it has been proven to heal over 80 different diseases, especially high blood pressure, diabetes. Now, cinnamon bark is used for stewing, in other words for cooking, also to make tea. The leaf, the bark and the roots are of the same value.
And also I see you have many bird feeders here, no wonder we see so many beautiful birds.
Oh yeah. And also the property is prone and famous for the birds' wildlife because we have bird feeders in various locations. Travel the entire property and you will see more than 5 bird feeders. This is a chocolate tree or the cocoa tree. It was first established in 1502 by Christopher Columbus, who took it from Mexico to Trinidad. He started growing it, then the slaves started running away, so he called in for the snakes. The snakes started killing his own men, so then he called in for the mongoose. So these are how those two creatures in the Caribbean Now, the other thing about this tree is that it is also known to produce cocoa, which can be used to make cocoa stick and chocolate.
And that's why when guests come here, you must try some cocoa tea. It's our local tea.
It's a local tea, yes. The breadfruit tree came into the Caribbean by the HMS Bounty under the command of Captain Bligh to feed the slaves from Tahiti. It is 100% starch, so you see why it was given to the slave. Because what we know about starch, when settled, turned to energy. So the slaves could work and work and work.
Thank you so much, Sylvanus, for this mini tour. I know you did it in a very short time. If you wish to explore the gardens in more detail, our popular tropical garden tours are offered twice weekly as part of our exclusive experiences. Guests will also find an illustrated garden guide in each room for self-guided tours of the resort grounds. East Winds is a boutique hotel based on one simple principle. We include everything and we never say no. We look forward to welcoming you. Bye-bye.